Conscious One coming at you. Hope everybody's having a good. What is today? Tuesday. All right. Hope everybody's having a good Tuesday. So real quick, guys, y'all see in the thumbnail my fortune cookie. I don't never. Last time I opened a fortune cookie, probably 10 years ago, y'all. It says you have a natural grace and great consideration for others. Of course, that's because I'm an empath. But then, of course, I'm like, Mr. Fortune Cookie. Y'all say that to everybody. But anyway, I don't need no fortune cookie. Let me know I got that. But anyway, y'all, I got another story to tell y'all. You remember the time I was telling y'all about how here I am coming back from Brooklyn in a Lincoln Town Car and how the back axle was broken. And I had no, it was a good thing I actually checked the oil in a car before I left because there was no oil in the car. And keep in mind, I was telling my mother this when I got in Chicago. Keep in mind, guys, I hadn't been in Chicago in probably 5 or 6 years when I was coming from Brooklyn. And obviously these criminals, aka my family, some of them were very happy that I was away. But when I was coming in from New York, remember I was telling y'all about all that tense energy that I wasn't understanding what was going on. Now here I come, hard worker, make money. I know how to make my money every day. But somebody sabotaged my car when I came back from from New York, coming in Chicago. And I stayed with my parents a few days to get my situation straight. I think I had the people I was going to get, of course, my mother insisted that I go to her mechanic. She insisted forcefully. I wonder why. But I was going to get my axle fixed for like $400. So I had to call John, the dude I call the Haitian honcho, the head honcho. And I had to ask him for $400 to get for help get my car fixed. Now, he actually told me to give my auntie, we're gonna call her Mary. He told me to give my auntie Mary a call, which I didn't understand why he wanted me to give this individual a call. But it was very strange because when I gave her a call, I called like 5 times and she never answered the phone or called me back, even though I left a message that, hey, what's up, this Chip, your nephew, I just spoke to John. Yeah, he helped me out with $400 to get my car fixed, but he told me to call you for some reason. I'm not sure why he told me to call you. Now, keep in mind, guys, I don't know what the hell's going on. But this woman did not answer her phone and did not call me back. And I just remember wondering, man, what the, so you guys see, I'm coming in from Brooklyn and Chicago, and all these things are happening that got me scratching my head like, what? I didn't understand what in the hell was going on. Everybody was acting weird. Then I got pissed off at John, the head honcho. I got into it with him over the phone because I've come to find out his wife was listening to our phone conversation. And I didn't like that at all. I mean, matter of fact, I didn't like that shit at all. If you a man, don't never let no woman listen to your conversation. You talking to another man. That might not upset you, but that might upset another man. I'm saying that's if you're a man. So I found it real. I'm like, why is my auntie listening in on a conversation that I'm having with John? About man-to-man things. I didn't call him just for money. Remember, guys, I'm under the illusion. I'm under the spell still. I'm still thinking that everything's cool. This is my family. I'm coming back in. Yada 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 yada. I ain't seen my parents in 5 or 6 years. But everything was getting blown up out of proportion, and I didn't understand why. So yeah, Auntie Mary didn't answer the phone. So from what I'm getting, they all got a part of it. I don't care who signed my name. I'm gonna sue all of them. I don't give a fuck who it is. They should have did the right thing, and not giving me a dime of my own money. Remember, guys, this is disrespect to my grandfather. Before we start talking about me and the disrespect to me, it's the disrespect to the person who passed away. Whether they did it forcefully to him or not, I do not know, other than what I'm being told. But the way that these hyenas acting, they probably did poison him, take him out early. They probably did. Nevertheless, we got to think about that situation first before we even get to me. This man, my grandfather or my father, wanted me to have the money for whatever reason. Even though I worked with him one summer when I was 14 years old at his store. He was the only black man I knew that had a grocery store in a black community in Chicago. That's why when you guys hear me go off sometime on black people, you gotta understand, I come from greatness. I don't come from these people out here naming their daughters Tequila and Tyrone and all this old bullshit. I don't come from that shit, y'all. I don't come from that shit. And for people to try to say in my family, I think I'm better, how dare you? I am better. I mean, do I look like one of these Negroes walking around here with my pants down? No, I don't. I mean, for black people to try to cause this, I mean, these people, y'all fucked. That's all I can say to the family on both sides. Y'all all fucked. To do black, as much as, once again, much as black people have to go through with these other races, and a black person do this to another black, and it's blood, you fucked. You are fucked. And I'm going to make sure all you motherfuckers are fucked. I'm going to make sure of it. But just think, my grandfather wanted me to have it, and they didn't want to give me a dime of it. But yet, I think I'm better than people. Who the fuck are you to decide where my grandfather wanted to place his money in his will? I mean, these people, they scum. They peasants, they scum, whatever name you can call it. But yeah, Auntie Mary, I knew something was going on when your ass didn't answer the phone. I didn't know what. And just think, guys, can you imagine what's running through my mind? Like, what in the hell is that all about? Everything that I was coming across, it was like, what is it? My head was spinning, y'all. It was spinning. And then to get that note from my mother telling me I could never come back to the house again because of some argument that I was provoked into. Keep in mind, guys, I told y'all as a teenager, I wasn't allowed to join the basketball team. I wasn't allowed to participate in extracurricular activities. My life has basically been held hostage by these motherfuckers. And I just now come to the realization of that in 2024, that I've been basically held hostage by my own so-called family, my whole life, sabotaged. They totally sabotaged me. Totally, 100%. So when it comes to me thinking about, hey, do I deserve to be rich? Yeah, I think, that will make up for the 30, 40 years that my life was taking. I mean, it's no different. Whether they taking your life or taking your life, they still taking your life. They already took my life. But anyway, I just wanted to say that, y'all. Bitch ass Auntie Mary, whoever the fuck you is, I'ma sue your ass too. I don't know who exactly Auntie signed my name on something, but you fuck too.